Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So the first card is the heart, which says love and deep affection and caring. So, there's a lot of love going on around. You might be involved in a really good relationship right now and everything seems to be settled in that aspect. You've got the mountain road over here, which says you're on the road to success. So things are looking up and they are going in the right direction right now. And crowning the reading is the bat, which says take care, enemies are working against you. So be aware of people around you that are not very supportive, or people around you that are jealous, that will try to, trip you up. So just be careful of that. Don't trust everyone. In other words, you've got the diamond in the past, which says you are receiving or giving up a precious gift. So you may have given a gift or received a gift. This diamond might even mean that you've gotten engaged recently or in the recent past. You've got the needle and thread, a sincere wish being granted. So a wish was fulfilled for you. Maybe that wish of getting engaged or receiving this gift was fulfilled for you. Then you've got the dogs going into the future, which says getting together with friends, so socializing quite a bit. And the dolphin, which says financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So it looks like, finances will be improving in the future. Money is coming, success is being assured. You've got that mountain road and says you are on the way to success. And with this dolphin card, it's showing that, you will achieve that success. And this is also about socializing with some really good friends and very loyal people. And that's coming in soon. That's the energies for that week. I'm going to use the Everyday Enchantment Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Judgment card. So you are changing direction in life. You are moving on to something different. You're leaving behind old situations that you feel are no longer serving you. Maybe they're toxic old situations and you're moving on from it. You're letting go of things that are no longer serving you, turning your back on it and walking away, changing the way you view things or changing your perspective in life. So what's happening with you? You can see you've got that death card. So you are cutting out that past. You are moving on. You are letting go of things that, used to bother you before and moving on. This could also mean, there could have been a death in the family as well. That could well be the case. But in this kind of scenario where you've got that Judgment card, it seems like there's been, you're turning your back on things that are not serving you anymore. You've got the Hermit card over here. So this is doing some deep introspection. This is also doing a lot of learning and focusing a lot on yourself and your career. And, you can see this woman's with a book. She's also got very faithful people around her. So she's got this dog and this cat over here. So there are people around you that are faithful. You also could be starting off, or you could be involved in further study right now and focusing a lot on your career and advancing yourself, furthering your skills as well. So spending a lot of time by yourself and a lot of time with knowledge or information at the moment. Now, you've got the Chariot card over here. So in the past, you may have had some kind of home move in the past year. And this is also a kind of achieving all the goals that you have set for yourself. So you have been spending a lot of time and energy focusing on yourself and your career, and you're starting to achieve things. So in the past 3 months, you've got the Page of Cups over here. So this is about, new social invitations, meeting new friends, and this is also about starting new study, because the Cups is also dealing with information or knowledge. So you could well be doing that, doing a lot of study. And even with this Hermit card over here, it's talking about further study or further information that you've been working on, or research that you've been doing. So you've been spending a lot of time by yourself and doing a lot of work that involves, learning something new. Now you're hoping to get, and I think this has all got to do with, advancing your career. So you're hoping to get a job that pays better and a job that has more authority. So it looks like, you want to take on that emperor role where you're vying for a really high position as well. So taking control of that situation. The Emperor card is also, energies that deal with a father figure in your life. So you might be dealing with issues involving your father, or you've been thinking a lot about your father and issues involving him. So you could well be dealing with that at this particular moment. But it looks like, you're focused on this work, and you're trying to, learn a lot, or you're trying to advance your career, and you're cutting out things from the past that are not serving you, and you're changing that direction of your life. You're changing the way in which you do things, and this has involved further study as well in order for you to make a move forward. So the Ace of Blades is about, a lot of secrets coming to light, and also being able to sort things out. So discovering things that you didn't know were going on around you, but also achieving goals, and a lot of things coming to light that you were not aware of. And this is about taking control of that situation, cutting out things that are no longer serving you. With the Ace of Blades, it's cutting out that past. So it seems like you want to sever ties completely with things from the past, and you want to move on. And you're speaking your truth. You're standing up for yourself right now. Now you've got the Two of Blades over here, so there's some kind of decision that you need to make, but you don't want to make. You can see this woman's refusing, and maybe there's something that you're refusing to accept as well. So something that you don't feel is serving you, or that's not going to be good for you, you are, cutting it out from your life, but also, needing to make a decision. There might be some kind of legal decision that you're dealing with, and you might be in dispute with somebody as well. Got these two people fighting in the background over here. So you might be having a power struggle with somebody. There might be some kind of argument that you're having as well with this person, and maybe you don't want to get involved in it anymore. This is why you're cutting things out. It might be something to do with maybe family or somebody that you knew from the past, and you're refusing to get involved in it. You don't want to be roped into it. But this could also be some kind of legal decision that you need to make, or that's being made right now, and you're waiting for the outcome for that. So you've got the Justice card above it. So it looks like there is some kind of dispute going on. So there's dispute going on in the back over here between this little girl and her mother. So you could be even having issues with your mother right now, and it could be something legal. But it also looks like with this Justice card, there's a dispute going on over here. So there's some kind of crisis that happened over here, and there's a dispute going on, and you're waiting for this legality to get sorted out. So you're dealing with some kind of legal event that has involved family, or it is involved somebody whom you're having a lot of problems with, that you had some kind of crisis with. So you're waiting for that decision to come in. So what's you're worried about? You're worried about that, there's a lot of deception and lies going on. Maybe you're worried that whatever this Justice card is, whoever you're dealing with is speaking a lot of lies, or you're dealing with a very, very deceptive person, and there's some kind of theft going on here, and you're worried about that, because this is a card about theft and lies and deception and cheating. So you're worried about whatever the situation. Maybe you want them to get justice, this person that you're dealing with. Maybe whatever they're doing is not above board, and you see it, and this is upsetting you as well. So you're waiting for this legal decision, but you're aware that this person may have manipulated or lied about the situation, and you're worried about loss within this as an outcome of this legal situation. So going into the future, you've got the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, and you've got the Nine of Blades. So the Hierophant is about going and doing some research into whatever is going on, finding out the truth behind the situation, and going and studying. This is also about further studying, but this is about getting advice, professional advice to do with the situation. So if you're going through some kind of legal a court case or something that involves the legal system, it might be worth your while to go and do some research into it and get some professional advice on how to deal with that situation. So the Hierophant deals with, institutions. It also deals with, advice about money. It deals with religious advice as well. But, you need to get some solid advice that is based in fact, and you might need to go and do some research as far as that Hierophant goes in order for you to deal with the situation. Maybe this is when you'll be able to make that decision, or you'll be able to sort out the problem once you get some kind of counseling, some kind of legal counseling. You've got the Queen of Wands. You might well be dealing with another fire sign person, and maybe this is the person that you're having this dispute about. Maybe they're being very manipulative in this particular situation, or they're trying to get the spotlight on them. Maybe a lot of people think that they're right and you're not, and maybe this is what you're dealing with at this particular moment. So you could well be dealing with another fire sign person. On the other hand, this could be you trying to take control of that situation, and once you get this advice that you need, this is an important advice, so try and get some professional advice, you'll be able to take control of that situation, and you'll be able to change it or manipulate it according to the way you want it. You're still very, very anxious and worried about what the outcome is going to be. So whatever this court case is, whatever this legal event is, or a legal problem that you're dealing with, it's keeping you up at night and you're very, very stressed out about it. But if you get some professional advice, it looks like there will be victory for you. You've got a lot of fireworks in the background over here, and you'll be able to take control. It will give you some kind of, it'll give you the edge, and you'll be able to sort this particular situation out. It looks like, you'll be a winner of that situation if you go and get some kind of professional advice, or some kind of advice that allows you to get control of that situation, and it will, because it's causing a lot of anxiety for you, whatever this problem is that you're dealing with at this particular moment. Right, so I'm going to just draw some cards from the Angel Tarot here. So, with the King of Air, it's always about a judgment being passed. It says, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, and balance mental and emotional considerations. So there is some kind of legal issue that you're dealing with at the moment, and you're waiting for the judgment to come through. So you do need, this card counsels that you do need to get some professional advice, and it looks like with the Hierophant, you do need to go and get some professional advice in order for you to get the tools in order, to win this particular case. You've got the Three of Water over here, which says a celebration. It looks like there's going to be some kind of victory. So if you get that professional advice, you will be able to, there's a positive outcome to that case, and there's a celebration with this Three of Water, and it looks, it says a wedding, graduation, or an announcement, a need to have more fun. So it looks like, if you get this professional advice, there will be a positive outcome. You will know how to deal with the circumstance. And you've got the Page of Water, which says a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So, you need to rely on your intuition as well when you're dealing with whatever the circumstances. But it looks like there might be an invitation or a new person coming in, some good news coming in over here. So something brand new beginning here. So if you're dealing with a legal issue, you do need to go and seek some legal counseling and get some weapons in your arsenal in order to fight this particular case. Right now, you don't have enough information in order for you to make that particular decision. It's pending. It's and you can see this glass is spilt here, so you feel as though you're going to have a loss. So in order to prevent any kind of financial loss, you do need to go and get some kind of legal advice. It seems like the person that you're dealing with is using very, very deceptive means to win their case or to make a stand for themselves. So you do need to get some advice. And once you get some kind of advice, it looks like there is going to be some kind of celebration, because it's going to allow you to take control back, or it's going to empower you so that you can sort this case out. And with the King of Air, you are waiting for that decision, but it is counseling that you go and get some legal advice in order for you to win. And once you do that, then you've got that Three of Water, which is that celebration card. So, you will be victorious in that particular situation. So you are cutting out the past that is no longer serving you, moving on, but you do need to get some advice in order to sort these legal problems out, get some kind of counseling in that kind of way, and get people that are supportive of you in order for you to win this particular battle. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.